How's it going, guys? Choco. Oh, that's why that happens. I've been wondering for a while why it is every single time I start an episode, I poop. And I just realized that the reason is it's because of the fact that it's bound to say, oh, yeah, that makes more sense now. All right, well, anywho, mysteries of the pooping universe aside, welcome back to ARK. This is going to be another solo kind of thing as we're kind of doing a little bit of recording session while Ashley is unfortunately not around and about. Don't worry, I have absolutely not gotten her killed. Thoughts crossed my mind. Thought about maybe putting her into her cage and stuff and like kind of trolling her a little bit, but I'm a good friend. I wouldn't do those things. A lot of my friends would do those things, but I personally would not do them. Usually, maybe, sometimes. It's kind of it's a decision, you know. It's like one of the split decisions. Anywho, today we are going to go ahead and tackle an Oprah episode. For those of you who've never heard of an Oprah episode before, it is the episode of episodes. It is the thing where I go ahead, put a little bit of a some rough version of a time limit that we usually end up going, oh, you know what, man, I just need a little bit more time, and it spirals out of control, and it just turns into a whole bunch of nonsense what it turns into. But we are in the hunt for the following things. Thing number one, not to run out of stamina in midair. So far, doing a terrible job of that. Number two, I am also going, dang, actually, I'm getting wrecked. Getting wrecked in terms of stamina. All right, but anyways, I'm gonna look for things that are blue, yellow, and red drops. In that order, or that's least to best in terms of preference, right? So a red drop, I will stop whatever I'm doing. I will go grab the red drop unless I'm absolutely sure I can grab the red drop without any repercussion. And if it's like on the way and I know that a blue drop's been down for, or a yellow drop, for example, has been down for a while, then that's a possible exception. But in general, we're looking for the good stuff. Now for today, as of me saying this, I'm roughly around 2 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead, cut it off at about 30 minutes, right? It doesn't seem like a whole lot of time. Is not necessarily a whole lot of time compared to what I normally do. But the goal here is to see what we can get within 30 minutes. The really, like, in terms of what we really want to see, right? Like, what we hope for, what we're absolutely praying for, aside from fervently praying that I don't get mauled right here, is we want... My God, there are a lot of bosses. But we're looking for engrams for armor. That's especially good, especially if we can find them on like riots or riot for ghillie, not so much, but you know, riot for scuba gear is actually surprisingly one of those that can actually get a pretty large benefit from. I'm gonna skip this blue one right here just because of the fact that we're gonna head over to a place where blue, yellow, and reds are a little bit more common. But yeah, we're looking for engrams for really good armor, for really good weapons. I have never found an Ascendant club. If I can find an Ascendant club, like that would blow my mind. I know it seems like, why of all things, Joko, why a club, right? Because it's a club, you know. It's not like something really amazing or whatever. But the thing is, an Ascendant club to me has a special place in my heart because it's what I always wanted for Club Penguin. And it's just one of those things that I want it as, at this point, more as a prestige thing. And of course, by the same token, in terms of like something that's a little bit more relatable maybe, is we also need to keep an eye out for the guns. In particular, the thing that you'll feel the most bang for your buck out of that, between all the different things that you can find, is in all likelihood going to be the rocket launcher. Because you have to, whenever you have like increased quality of whatever gear you have, it increases your quote-unquote damage. So I'm not 100% about this. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not 100% sure about this, which is I believe that the way it works is that your damage, if you have increased damage, well, damage on your like pick, for example, that increases how much you can get from your pick per strike. Obviously in this doesn't really matter as much because we have ways to farm and whatever else. I'm not too concerned about that, but that would be the general idea, and weapons obviously do more damage. The other attribute is their durability. Durability being how many times you can use it before it gives out, right? Now that in particular is super duper appealing with regards to your rocket launcher, because that is something that gets absolutely chunked whenever you actually do end up firing a shot, right? Like every single shot takes out a good chunk of the durability. It's not like a 1-to-1 thing. It's like 9-to-1 or 10-to-1 or something like that. It's pretty brutal. So we do have to kind of be a little mindful of those things. So rocket launcher, huge win. Guns, pretty good win. Probably in terms of weapons and stuff, fabricated sniper rifle is pretty high up there as well. Mainly because you freaking cat, you better not be able to hit me from there. But fabricated sniper rifle also tends to kind of lose durability pretty rapidly. So probably one of those other things that we'll be kind of keeping an eye out for. Did I lose the yellow beacon? Oh, you little ferrets. Also, this is going to be the first time I've ever tried to do anything like the Oprah episode on not classic flyers. Because the last time we did an Oprah episode, like in earnest, was whenever we had a really fast flyer, but we no longer have a very fast flyer. So we'll see how this goes. I think we'll be okay. I don't know, like maybe we won't be, but I kind of feel like we'll be okay. But we'll see. Okay, so it looks like we have a blue. I don't know what that is all the way out there. I think it's another blue. There's something really far away, but I'm not going to go for that. And we also have Quetzal. Quetzal, what level art thou? Thou art a level 60 Quetzal in the ice area. Note to self, I will forget it to the stream. I expect you to read my brain. We will have that. And apparently rocket launchers don't have quality anymore. What? What in tarnation? I really hope that's not true. I can actually see them doing that because they probably... I was always kind of wondering, I'm like, wow, like rocket launchers get a huge benefit from quality increase, but maybe not. Feels bad. Feels exceptionally awful. Also, I really need to do a mind wipe because I need to get my fortitude up a little bit. You know, as absolutely hysterical as it is for me to always be running out. Oh, come on. It's a small rock. Get over yourself. Is it falling still? Oh, it is falling. But yeah. Well, okay, you know what? If we don't have rocket launchers in the mix, it's just guns then, I guess. Oh my god, you scared me, Kellen. 500-bit cheer from Cougar Kills. Hey, Choco, this is the first stream I've seen, though I've followed YouTube for years. Just want to say that you are part of my inspiration for starting my own YouTube channel, and I hope I get known enough to do a series with you someday. Who knows, fam? Anything is possible. Anything is indeed possible. It is something, though. YouTube is one of those things where, especially if you want to, it depends. If you want to do it as a hobby, it's one thing. But, like, if you ever wanted to be, like, a professional YouTuber, which, you know, questionable with me these days, but it's something that is a labor of love, for sure. It's one of those things. Thankfully for me, it's really easy to love my channel because I have you guys. That sounds really corny and cheesy and stuff, but, like, it's really weird because I've seen other channels and their content creators go through some really tough times because without really good supporters, content creation can get kind of hard. Because you know, this channel is more about what I've always called like the couch gaming thing, right? I kind of imagine that you guys are here sitting with me on the world's largest couch and we just kind of play games. That's what I think. Some people do kind of different things and it's very different, but thankfully for me, I don't end up getting stressed by a lot of those things. It doesn't really impact me because you guys are, especially a lot of the core audience that have been with me for a while now. A lot of you guys have been here and are not, shall we say, like fair weather friends type things, which is of course very nice. Yeah, I can totally read Chinese. Yup, that says, yo, she took some sharks and she makes shark fin soup. 10 out of 10. Best Chinese interpretation ever. And I know like the people who actually know Mandarin are just like, Choco, why? Why must you do this? To which the answer is, it's because I'm an idiot. I do have a blue drop right on the other side of this thing. I do not see many red drops at the moment, which is kind of unfortunate, but we'll work on it. Oh, man. I still get really concerned every now and then when I approach the snow mountains, because we have had one Giga before that just came barreling out of the top of one, and it freaked me out. That still kind of haunts my dreams every now and then. No, we are not doing this crap again. No, we are not. No. I'm not picking this up. No, we are not doing medium crop plots. We're not doing medium crop plots. We're not doing compasses again. Dadgummit, I refuse to do it. I am not. It is a new season. It's been forever. Change the drop table. Please, dear God. Please change the loot tables for the stupid beacons. I will cry. Like weepies. Just absolute weepy McWeepertons. Alright, we gotta land here for a moment. Also, apparently, I apologize, because I guess I didn't do it well enough. I was kind of hoping that I could get away with it, but I don't think I can. If you are seeing a little bit of speckling going on, for lack of a better way to put it, but if you see a little bit of that, that's normal. Because what I did was... But, yeah, that's because the light was probably not bright enough, and now it should be. And so now it shouldn't be speckling anymore. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Oh yeah. All right. So we got a blue drop over yonder. I can't tell what drop color that is over there, but I have two blues lined up here, so we're just gonna go for these two blues here. Also a blue to my left. I'm not seeing a lot of red. I'm already 11 minutes into this. Jeez Louise. Yeah, that hurts to be moving this slowly. It's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty slow. I don't know what manner of evil is going on over here, but... What are you? Okay, I'm just gonna really hope that whatever you are are not out here to eat me. You don't seem like you're the eating type, so... Thank you for not eating me. I had no reason to believe that that would be true, but... Level 16 Tapiara. All right. We'll just go ahead and ooh, we have a purple drop. Are purples better than blues? Are they better than? I don't remember. Chat, question. Are purples better than blues? I don't think so. I think purples, it goes like green and then purple, right? Something like that. This can end very poorly for me. Alright. I guess it really wants me to ride a Pocky. The game is super duper keen on that idea. Purple, oh, purple, yellow, red. So purple, yellow, red is really what I'm looking for. I don't know why I thought blue was. Alright, we'll go for that purple over there then. It is really bright up here. It is insanely bright up here. It is terrifyingly bright up here. Yeah, I forget what it was. It's the same as like the MMO things where it's like blue, purple. Is that a Titan? Oh, we haven't. I don't think we've spotted it yet this season. Look at that bad boy. You are so majestic and so freaking gigantor. It's kind of ridiculous how gigantor you are. Look at that Titan. Just roaming around. Huh? It's level 4. It's a wee baby. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait for this purple to land. Get some of that stamina up. I did receive a dare to shoot at it once. I don't know. I thought that would hit. Ah! He knocked away. We get so much junk. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like we'll have so many saddles by the end of this, and like the thing is, 90% of them are just awful. Like there's just no way around it. It's just they're not worth the time. And we're back to being bankrupt on drops. Man, this has been brutal. Do you think that we're gonna have I'm wondering if you think we'll get a red drop. So here's the thing, right? We can do underwater drops. I think you can theoretically do caves as well, but like the normal way to do it is that you go for deep sea drops, because deep sea drops are effectively just red drops. They're guaranteed every single time. There's 2 on the map, and then they respawn over time, whatever else. That's kind of what the normal. Oh, there's a purple drop over there. But that's kind of like the normal way we do things. But I wonder if we can find a red drop now, like today, just kind of on the fly in the overworld. On the overworld. On the land? I don't know what else to say about that, but perhaps. Who are you? Why are you so battle beaten or whatever? Beats me. Alright. Now let me see. Whoop. I'm so used to PUBG letting me hit Alt and just being able to look around real quick. Wait, is that thing coming towards me? Oh, it's just mulling about. Oh, yeah, it definitely... Oh, it's mad. Nah, mate, I'm not in the mood to fight you. I just was kind of curious to see if you would aggro or not. It's alright, though. We can be friends. It's cool. Cool. You're cool. You're family. Alright. 17, nearly 18 minutes in. Still have not found a red drop. Haven't found anything really of particular importance here. Not gonna lie. This whole lighting situation isn't exactly doing me any favors either. Alright. Oh, a silencer attachment. Neat. And, you know what? I'm not looking for Gilly, but I'll take Gilly. Just because of the fact that it saves me having to make it. It's not even that hard to make, especially for us in this one, but it's just one of those things. I'll take it just because why not? It's less work for me. I don't actually know what time we need to use Gilly, but oh. Alright, 19 minutes pretty much. Still no sign of the red drop. Knowing my luck, it's going to be like, hey, Choco, there's a red drop that's been right in front of you the entire time, but you somehow just didn't see it. I'll just be like, well... Dadgum? I've never understood dadgum. I always thought that was a very strange statement, but I picked it up, unfortunately. That's a white drop? Doesn't really make sense that there'd be a white drop, I don't think, but... I don't know. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Tapioca, stop. Stop, Tapioca. Tapioca! Bad Tapioca. Bad. I don't know what that was all about, but Tapioca was being a butt. Alright, let it regen a little bit before you go back into the fray. Yeah, I think we got rid of the bloom quality and everything, so I don't think that's what it is. I think it's just like, this is one of the weird environmental things that happen every now and again. And for whatever reason, it is doing a number on me. Is this maybe heat wave? we might be in the middle of a heat wave or something, actually. That'd be my guess. I'm not sure about it. Because I have seen the sky go orange before. That is not normal sky color. But man, I cannot see anything! Anything to save my life! Okay, I did see a blue drop. There is a blue drop over there. Alright. Park the butt. And now we wait. We wait for a little bit of that regen sauce. Alright. Someone asked in chat, hey, are you gonna play ARK Aberration? I really don't know anything about it, but who knows? Who knows what the future holds? I have no idea in terms of... I don't have any particular plans for it, but I do know that you'll... For those of you who are... Oh, there's a purple one. Forget that. I do know that one of the things that you guys can look forward to, if you enjoyed it, was the release of Subnautica around the corner. And I would like to try Subnautica again, but people basically were like threatening me, waving their arms frantically in the air, like, if you play Subnautica before release, you are dumb. And I'm like, okay, no, I don't know, man. Sure, I don't know. So I am planning to play Subnautica, but we might bring ARK back at a later point after they've had some more time to play with it. What is it? Studio Wildcard, I think, makes this game. They've been doing an outstanding job in trying to get this to be like a very well supported game, and so I'm personally quite impressed with the amount of content support they've given this game. It's pretty nice, actually. I personally am not entirely sure how they pull it off, because I think it's quite a bit of work that they're putting into this game, and maybe not always appreciated, but we'll see. But I appreciate Studio Wildcard, except for whenever you change flyers. I mean, I know the PvP is kind of like, I have a lance! Not like, isn't like a Backstreet Boy name or something? Ow, I am being snuck up on. So I thought I heard little gremlins running towards me. I wasn't sure where, but... We must be in the middle of a heat wave. Another Tapiara, what are you? You are level 56, that is true. Level 56, what do? I have to simply cry because I don't have Ashley with me. Cry. Yeah, we are definitely in the middle of a heat wave. 100% in the middle of heat wave. Oh, my mom's American Pie. I need my 23 minutes to have a this. I don't know. This has been a pretty terrible Oprah episode, all things said and done. Okay, at least we're no longer in the middle of a heat wave. That heat wave was absolutely brutal. That was not necessary at all, game. Did not appreciate the heat wave. Heat wave was pretty mean to me. It was bullying me. Alright, well, over towards Metal Mountain, there is a Tapiara. It's level 60 something. It's not great, but it's a little bit better than what Tapioca is. Tapioca was pretty low level, actually, when we got her. I believe it's a yellow drop. Yep, yellow drop's not bad. We'll wait this out. We're almost at 25 minutes. We're at 24 minutes and 8 seconds. And it's just, I just don't feel like we've accomplished a whole lot in terms of Oprah. Like, the drop rate seems to be worse. I don't know. What do we got? We got a silencer attachment, ramshackle ghillie. The lance is pretty cool. Oh, excuse me. Ramshackle pike. The stats are actually okay on that. Yeah, they're okay. It's not great, but it's not bad. We have this ridiculous saddle that I just don't know why they want me to have that saddle so badly. Alright, well, come on, yellow bugger. Land, darn it, land. Oh, it is so toasty. Must turn air conditioner up. I am dying. I'm sweating. I am going to melt into a little puddle of choco. Do 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 do. All right. It has landed. I've set the AC to go a little bit more Super Saiyan than normal. We'll see. Ow. Imagine if I died right there. Rip. Okay. I mean, chitin isn't really great, but it's not bad. And back to being absolutely blind. Great. 10 out of 10 would be blind again. And I am freezing to death ever so gently. Huh. I think we might have to extend the time here. I don't know. It's been pretty bad lootings. Pretty bad. Have I even gotten a blue? Well, I guess I have journeyman stuff, which isn't bad. Even so, it's just the loot quality has kind of gone downhill. It's kind of like if you go back to a restaurant, the restaurant is just like a huge letdown. It's just, what happened, man? What happened to you, Oprah? I thought you had our backs. I thought you were over here, giving me all the good loot. And look at me now. Just gotta cry silently as I take terrible loot on. Feels bad. Alright. Let's go grab this blue. And then hopefully not die immediately. But like right now, there's nothing of value that we've really picked up. Probably the most valuable thing that we have is that pike, because the pike we can always use. Oh well. We'll have to just go out and explore and see. We shall just have to see and see what happens. That is all I can do, and it's all anyone can hope for. Alright, blue drop. Hang in there, buddy. Also, random aside, while we're up here, because this is one of the areas where they can spawn, kind of curious to see what Gigos have been up to lately. I haven't seen a Giga in a while. Meanwhile, the Spino just chilling like a villain. Well, that Spino really is just chilling out here, huh? That's weird. Those mammoths are doing Lord knows what. Go grab the blue drop. I still don't know what the orange ring means. Still not sure. Looks like another blue drop over yonder. Maybe even a white drop? Pretty sure it's a blue drop though. Alright. Here we go. And I can't even pretend to make that kind of stuff up. That was bull shrimp. Did you guys see what just happened there? A medium crop plot and a compass. I kid you not. This game is out to get me. This game is trying to tilt me off the face of the earth. I think I just got trolled out of my mind. Oprah's haunting us, and not in a good way. Not that there's any good way of being haunted, I suppose, but like, jeebers creepers, man. That is just rough. A compass and a medium crop plot. Then it explodes. Be like, well, even if you wanted us, man, too bad. We're not gonna let you have it. And the purple just despawned. Great, 10 out of 10. Excuse me. I just want a red drop. Is that so much to ask for? Like, one red drop, friends? Can we not really afford to do one red? I kind of wish I had a wyvern right now, because wyverns do fly really rapidly. It is really tough, though. It's just you move so slow. It's tough times, fam. It's become very, very tough times. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the recording is at 30 minutes as of now. I should theoretically be stopping. should. Let's hold out for like another 5 minutes. All right, we're just gonna extend by 5 minutes because you know it took a little bit of time to get into the episode, whatever else. So let's build in an extra 5 minutes because this has been brutally bad. Like this has been truly awful. This has been one of the worst sessions we've ever had. So I kind of want to redeem it a little bit because this isn't even like a regular level of like pretty bad. This is like next level bad. Because by now, like we would be maybe like, you know, not like a ton, but like I would say like maybe about 4 or 5 yellows in. Or like, you know, something a little bit better than this. And of the drops we would have gotten, we would have probably gotten about like 10 medium crop plots, but we also would have gotten some other stuff that were pretty nice and favorable, I'd say. I'd say that we had a pretty good shot of that. Did I just open this not that long ago? Yeah, I did. Yeah, red drops do tend to appear kind of where I am and then over top right-ish a little bit. I don't know what kind of evil demon stuff is going on over here. Alright, so over there, over really far over is... red drop! Crap! It's been in the... Oh, dear Lord. I don't know if I'm going to make this. That's on Carnivore Island, though. It's not like the little tiny island by Carnivore Island, but it's Carnivore Island. No questions about that. That's just Carnivore Island over there. All right, we can do this. We can do it. I just want the 1 red drop, fam. Come on, stamina today, Junior. Come on. Please hang in there, red drop. Please hang in there. Purple, I'm sorry, you cool and everything, but I want this red. I thought that red beacon was another red. I was like, yes. The red obelisk, but no. Come on, guys. Fingers crossed. There's no orb above it, so we know it's not like currently in the process of landing. I don't know how much time is left on this red one. If all things work out for us, it's going to end up being that we get the red drop, then we get a purple drop right after. If it doesn't work out for us perfectly, then, you know, I want to at least say we got the red. Worst case scenario, we turn around, we get this despawns, we go get the purple, and hopefully we can get that. Or we can just get completely ruined and just like go to this, get nothing, and then just cry about it. Go to Petey's old lake and just weep. Oh, mamma mia. Can't see anything. Come on, regen. Come on. Come on, baby, come on. If you were Anakin, we've been already through the sky about 20 times over. Still there. We just gotta cross the big old blue, and then we're there. Really hope I can cross the big old blue without running out of stamina. Think we'll be fine. Pretty sure we'll be fine. Really hope we'll be fine. Yeah, no, we should make it. Oh, I'm gonna have to take, I think, a pit stop somewhere, but I think we'll be okay. I think we have to try to inch our way towards it. I'm gonna keep relatively low to the ground, so whenever I need to land, I can just land like ASAP-aroonies, but I am running out of stamina. Oh baby, come on. Okay, just a really quick little pit stop here. Just grab a little bit of stamina. Come on. Start regenerating. Come on! Today, Junior. Alright, that's good enough. Hang in there, red drop. Hang in there, buddy. I don't know what the heck is in the water, but hopefully it's not anything that bites me. Okay, what you got? I don't know what it is. I got a dadgummit! This. it's not that I'm mad. Okay, and at the end of the day, an apprentice. Oh, look, shooting stars. Do you see? I see that. I wonder if you can you make a wish on Game Stars? Probably not. But anywho, sorry, shooting stars. I've seen them now like a handful of times, but not that often. So it's still kind of a big deal whenever I see any version of it. But yeah, I don't know. I just like the buffalo saddle. I guess buffaloes are kind of useful, in that they do benefit pretty largely. But oh, you little ferret! All right. Yeah, and I don't know. It's not a weapon. It's not armor. It's just, it's been very blah. Like we haven't even found like the token metal like hatchet or something, like the metal axe, or something just cool, like something that's useful and just widely practical. It's just been like, oh, here. It's I mean, like, you're not going to be using it all that often. It's been all very, like, super niche and super specific things that only have, like, one main function. Which, again, not the worst. Could have been much, much worse, but, you know, could have been better, too. You know what I'm saying? I hate the fact that stamina takes forever and a day to recharge. Alright. And this, for this exact reason. Yeah, okay. Oprah has forsaken us, fam. I didn't want to be the one to say it, but it's true. Oprah has forsaken us. We're gonna have to transition into deep sea drops pretty much. I just don't see how else it's gonna be doable. I can't see how it's gonna do it because like, harm for the frog friend, but like it's, man, are you kidding me? We did get one red drop, right? At the end of the day, it still is a red drop. We can't complain that much about it. It's not like it's the first time we've gotten a bad red drop, but like, man, we got slammed. I don't know, obviously, for those of you who like want to rewind and count the number, I don't know how many we gotten this time around. It feels like it's significantly lower though. And possibly more importantly, I don't know if it's because like, you know, the act of flying, landing, regenerating stamina, and then flying and then landing and all that stuff. I don't know if that, just the repetition of that makes it feel more arduous, but like, it just sucks. Like, it was not fun to do this. So it's gonna be all about that deep sea drop loot hype, really. You know, praying for those ascendant engrams and stuff, but like, I think that's just the way it's gonna have to be from now on. I hate to say it, but I think that's just the way that the new world is. The world has become a savage and just absolutely unforgiving place. Because I don't know how else you're supposed to get done whatever you need to get done. I have no idea what's fighting over there. Is that like a rhino? What is a Daedon? Nope! Don't know what the fudge is happening, but it just gave off like a Super Saiyan aura. I do not trust things that give off Super Saiyan auras. I do not care. I do not want to know what its life story is. Do not want to meet its cool cousin who is also kind of good in sports. Don't care. Don't want to know. Ain't a thing. Not in this lifetime. If you create a ring of energy around you, you are officially dangerous in my book. Don't care. You could be a little toddler with a rattler. I don't care. Just Oh. The moon is clouded. This is an analogy for our ARK life right now. There's a lot of glowing crap in ARK lately. Makes me concerned. Alright, well, anyways. At this point, we're about 40 minutes in. We're just gonna have to call it there for today. The Oprah episodes have to be kind of timed-ish. Because it's, if I just do this endlessly and endlessly, then, like, there will not be a point where we'll stop and be like, yeah, we're happy with that. Like, well, I guess it's possible. It's just not very likely. So, we'll have to call it there for today. We'll head back. We'll pick up things that are, like, very conveniently placed for us, like this one and maybe the purple over there. So we will grab... Oh, never mind! Just the blue that, you know, just take my hopes and dreams, crush them. Yeah, I know we could probably... So... Oh, for Fleep's sake. Freaking sparkly things. Maybe they're vampires or something. I don't know. Please don't start running this way. But I know we can change a config. We can do classic flyers, guys. We could do some things to the loot tables and all that junk. I know it's possible, right? But the thing is, I don't want to mess around with just about anything from classic. The only reason why I'm agreeing to do even like S plus and the stacking and the baby one is because those are activities that just, in order for me to do them, it would be, I can do them if I'm willing to commit the time to it. It is not a question of luck. It is not a question of skill. It's not any of those things. It's just about time investment. And time investment is not a very fun thing to do. However, with loot drops, that's luck based. If you're going to be going for, I don't know, classic flyers, I think that deviates from kind of what the devs were trying to do. And I mean, I'm trying to think of ways around it, right? Like, that's one of the things about games, right? You just trying to problem solve and figure out, like, hey, based on these rules, how can we perform well? And I think that's kind of a fun thing to do. That's going to land right in the freezing cold water, isn't it? But yeah, we're trying to stay away from doing all those things. Really, guys? Are we really dropping this beacon right in the middle of the freezing cold water? Is that necessary? Does it keep going? Am I going to get murdered? This is how I die. 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 For a metal trap door. What horrible, terrible, awful world is this? This is beyond bad. This is... We're accessing into like a new level of just absolute suffering. Apparently a Daedon is a super warthog. Keep him away from Preston. Ain't kosher. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with a heavy heart and a very light backpack, we return home. Maybe we'll get like a straggler blue or something over there. But unfortunately, we have been bested by Oprah today. And before like 3 reds spawn right there, just boom, boom, boom. Just calling me back. Oh, that'd be the worst. But... we are getting absolutely nothing that we wanted. We didn't get... Actually, that's not true. Not nothing. We got a Ramshackle Lance, which is kind of neat. Ramshackle Pike, kind of neat. I guess we did get the Kite and stuff, but Kite is kind of whatever. And this, debatably, is useful. But, like, we didn't find any, like, big name armor. We did get a ghillie suit, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm just whining. Maybe I'm being unreasonable, but I really felt like we were going to find, like, a gun or, like, some really good armor or something, but no. Nope, just a whole lot of angriness. Alright, well, can't believe it. I can't believe it's done this. I cannot believe it's done this. Here we go, ladies and gents. Will this blue remain there for me? And before I get wrecked down here. Before I hit absolute 0, I need to regen stamina. That should be enough. Come on. One more blue. Oprah. Oprah, be cool now, alright? You could drop me, like... a really good engram for a crossbow, or like a really good engram for, I don't know, a pike, sword, anything. You have a number of things that you can drop me right here. Be a bro. Don't be a butt. Be a bro. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this absolutely savage display by Oprah. If you did, you're a very mean person. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And hopefully Ashley will be back by the next episode. And we'll be trying to tackle some other things. We have aquatics to go. We have a little bit more things in farming and junk. We need to get some dung beetles and stuff like that. We obviously have caves left to go. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, we're just going to stare at this for a while. It's going to be therapeutic. But anyways, guys, I hope you take care of yourselves. If you want to check me out on Twitch, description's down below. Same with Ashley's channel and all that stuff. Take care. Ciao for now.